on a sec, okay. I'm tuning in. Where's the broadcasting? Over here. Hold on. Oh, and I'll pop up. No. But yeah, in the meanwhile, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, fellow dons and katsus from all around the world. Welcome back to NTJ2 Journey 2. In the last match today, having Les Brascaseis versus the Trollers of Italy. And they're playing their warm-ups, I think, as we speak. And it is the, let me check, seed, the number 16 seed team against the seed number 17. So they're back to back there. They're really close in seeding. So this may be a really, really close match we're in for. Anyway. Hold on a sec, I have to set up some stuff on my side. Why they're playing Flashlight on some wanky warm-up, don't ask me. Actually, let me check the brackets in the meanwhile. The winner of this match will face the number 1 seed anything TBH next week, and the loser of this match will face let me check, we're here, hold on, the controller, no way, it would never. Let me check. Hold on. Where is it here? Right, so the winner of this match will face the seed number 1 next week, and the loser of this match will face the number 32nd seed, the last seed of this tournament. So yeah, there's a lot in place here. A lot in play, sorry. Winner face anything, to be honest, yes, and the loser faces worst AGD team, which is the last seed, yes. Sorry if I took too long to check that out. Alright, so warm-ups are over, it seems, and it's Trollers of Italy's turn to pick, I think, because they... No, wait, never mind, it's Les Brascaseis, who just won the roll by a mere 6 points. Who's commentating? Me! Yeah, sorry, I don't know if I forgot to introduce myself or something. I'm SuperNoob20, and yeah, no. May have seen me in TC like a year and a half ago or so. I've been always looking forward to get back to casting, but I never got the chance to. And we have Longing with us? Is that so?
Oh, good morning. Oh. It's 4 AM here, but it's a hype match. It's a 16 seed versus 17 seed, so I decided to join. It's good. Yeah, it's gonna be a hype one, Super Noob.
Yeah, I'm just as hyped as you. I'm hyped to see you here as well. I was looking forward to casting with you at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Especially these two teams, we're facing each other. I would say these two teams are quite unique in a sense. Especially seed 16, Les Bras, the French team. I'm just gonna call it the French team, Les Bras team. They are very good at modding maps, especially in the mixed mob pool. They have a captain, Lysaria Miku, who just loves to play mods. So probably
It seems so because they've just picked HD1.
Yeah, the other team just banned HD1. The Trolls of Italy just doesn't want to play the Rhythmic Hidden, and Lesbos is just gonna ban out the no mob map as expected. I would say the Italian team, it's also quite decent in the free mob bracket. Actually, as mixed mob bracket actually as well. They only have, I would say, a second player syndrome on the hidden picks, so they will ban on the hidden maps. I can't expect it. And the Lysari and Miku team choosing to be panic picking first, and they're just gonna go for a hidden 2.
Right, yes, it's the slow HD. It's just OD4 though, so I found this one HDP to be kind of friendly for non-HD mains. Definitely not as hard as HD1, so I think they have a chance all the same.
Yeah, the rhythm on this map is definitely a lot more friendly to say compared to Hidden 1, despite Hidden 1 being lower OD even and quicker. The rhythm on that one is quite chippy. On this one though, it's mostly focused on your slower readings, just your reading of Hidden in general in 148 BPM, which is quite slow. However, there have been shows, players shows up that they can definitely handle this map.
Yeah, and something I've also noticed about this HD2 song here, the map just goes really well with the drums. I have a really poor listening, to be honest, like my hearing sucks, but even I could, as a non-HD main, somewhat follow the drums and just try to stick on beat with the drums to help follow me along the notes. So yeah, I think that could make it easier on these teams, even for the non-HD players.
Yep, we're gonna be starting the map. You do have, I would say, the clear player who loves playing mods like Sari and Miku.
Missing early on.
Yeah, we do have Lysari and Miku del Wenya on the French team, and that's AB, X6, and Lori Riff for the Italian team. And we already see the accuracy from the Italian team are struggling in this pick. This seems like a very strong pick to start things up for the French team.
I mean, an early miss from that Samix and also a really low accuracy from Laura Reeve, as you just said. That's gonna give them a huge score fallback of 200k really early on. And the map isn't that long, and Laura Reeve misses yet again. This score lead has gotten messed up beyond repair already.
Yeah, usually
they're just not finding the way through.
Usually Neymar 95U is the hidden player for the Italian teams, but seems like he's not here for now. That might be a big damage for the Italian team. Everyone does miss in this session, but it doesn't really matter. Look at the score difference, already 400,000 points difference. This is a clean pick for the Frenchies, and it's gonna take the first point away.
Yeah, really clean and smart pick, since as you just said, the Trollers of Italy aren't that good at HD, and it's something that the cassés have a strongness upon. And that settles the first point. Let's see what the Trollers of Italy pick now. They can also win their own point. They will be tied 1-1. And if they can't, they're in a really dangerous situation.
Yeah. You can see the players from the Trollers of Italy cannot handle this mod in general. So that's a very clean point for them to start things off. However, I do believe the Italian team is quite strong on the no mob pool especially. They could definitely go for something like this, especially these two players, Amy and Laurie, really likes playing speed maps. And the other team, the French teams, are actually having one of the lowest scores on the speed maps for the last qualifiers pool. So it might be a pick to pick from the Italian team. No more 3, the pick that I believe they can target on, as both players of the Italian team also likes playing this skill set. We'll wait and see though. But apparently the chat has said that Neymar is missing today, so that might be also a huge favor for the franchise on the mixed mod pool.
Yeah, there's plenty of speedy picks for Rulers of Italy to choose from, and they will indeed pick No Mod 3, as you have guessed. But then there's also like HR2, DT2. There's plenty of fast maps here, with or without mods. Yeah, let's see if they can win this one, if it's their strongness, their strength. Sorry. I will also be looking forward to Mob gets picked on Frascasse's side at some point during the match. That's gonna be really interesting as well.
Yeah, we do see a bit of a roster swap. We do see Abayu joining ABAYOU joining in for franchise sim. Yes, I would say this time maybe they will show a bit of a stronger score in this pick, as especially in the qualifiers pool, their second player on the speed maps only get 800k for the map. So, however, this one is Futsu though. It's a lot less burst heavy, a lot more just single taps, stamina maintain, and we'll see how these players handle it. But once again, just Futsu.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's just go with the flow and single tap, and that may give Les Brascasseis a glimpse of hope here against the speeders of Italy, who are already missing very early on the map. That's gonna cost them a few tens of thousands of points early on. There's plenty of map left though. Delwenia holding SS, Loreri also holding SS on their side.
Yeah, already showing off a different phase on the French teams, and they are holding on with a double S and a 100 play from Abayu so far. He does drop 2 more 100s though, but still quite a bit of a difference, as that's Amy. It's only on 98% for now. It's not having the best accuracy. Lorif and Darenia on the lower side of these two teams are matching each other with a double S so far.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's just he didn't even miss too much. It's just like one miss and a few 100s, and you're already falling 10,000 points behind. So yeah, it's just a big ACK battle here. If anyone loses even a few 100s, it could already turn the tables here. We're only at halfway through, and 20k score isn't much of a lead, so it could go either way.
We still have 1/3 of the map left. If most players are getting 620,000 points right now. Still, the Lorif did hit 3 more 100s on that session though. It's gonna make the score lead a bit wider, but still this score lead has been stabilized since the start on the 15 to 12,000 points difference, and the French team is showing up that they do have 2 quicker players when it's a bit easier mapping on 220 BPM, and they're still destroying the map. A little bit of a tricky finisher though, may cause some misses, but there's no misread, no misjudgment on Las Brasas, and they are going to take the break point if they hold on the last 10 seconds. It seems like that's going to be the case, as the Trolls of Italy gonna be losing their first pick. Still a very good score from them. It just, they did not expect the other team to play better.
Les Brascasseis taking this point by a mere 13k a skull lead with double S on the side, two-way S, that is. And just a couple misses on that Samix, just like a really low 100x count on both sides. It was just down to act, to be honest, but just a few 100s really. But yeah, to be honest, this gives us a bit of an insight into both teams. There's plenty of picks above 200 BPM in this pool, so if I were the Trollers of Italy, I would think twice before picking anything above 220 BPM in this pool, like the DTs and stuff. That you give them some info. Yeah.
Still though, the match was actually really close, and I do believe the Trollers of Italy is going to take it if they did not miss on that. But it's still going to be consistency battle between a lot of these maps. We're gonna wait and see what the French team is gonna pick. I would say mixed mod or free mod, or we call it mixed mod in this tournament. It's going to be a huge.
They picked DT1.
Wow,
surprisingly,
okay.
yeah, I thought they would pick free mod, but they're not feeling like it. It seems. Maybe they want.
Yeah.
You know, this is the highest OD peak in the pool, so maybe they just saw that they did good. Got good accuracy on a high BPM map, and they said like, hey, let's do it again. Let's choose another high BPM, high OD map with a lot of consistency involved as well. And yeah, just like a really similar pick to the previous one. So perhaps they want to further capitalize this strength of them.
This is more of an accuracy pick, so, well, technically same as the last one. I would say this is one of the few maps that even if you miss once, it's not over just yet. If your accuracy is high enough, it's a pick that if you have like just very high accuracy, then it's possible for you to take this map, especially being OD for multiple times. Despite being on OD for multiple time, the ODs go to around OD 7.8 already, and it's such a hard overall difficulty to grasp in. Also with double time being wonky for beginners and such, it just felt different when you're playing it. That's usually the reason why many teams drop a lot of 100 in this and these type of maps. Really starting on DT1 on Dashi, the Chinese one of the pool.
Say, what does this song say in the lyrics? Interested. I'm intrigued. What is it about?
I actually need to listen to it again. But it's more like a game style, like a celebration.
Oh,
song.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Epic. Yeah, anyway, we're just starting the map, and Nebraska says holding double SS. While the Trollers of Italy have already dropped several 100s. Just Futsu, but Laura Reeve will miss their own, I believe, the finisher. A painful miss, to be honest, and his sack isn't working on his favor either. There's already an 80k score gap between these two teams. Les Braska says still holding double SS. Both double SS's halfway through.
That's a crazy performance from the French team. Like, wow, that could beat some top teams. Or like, I mean, that's perfect. It's really perfect play from the French team so far. Like, this is a perfect pick from them. The other team could not do anything from Amy and Laurie, which is not high enough AC. Even if they are high enough AC, they drop 100 on the first 5 note and they lose already. This is such an unbelievable performance from the French team, and they are still destroying this pick. And I don't think the Trollers of Italy can come back from this.
Yeah, Nebraska says being extremely comfortable and solid between the previous map and this one, even if they do drop a few 100s every here and then, it's just pretty much impossible to bring them down. with this solid performance of both Lisaria Miku and Wenya. And that's point for them. 3-0.
Combine 3-100 on this map. Oh my god, okay.
Say, this was supposed to be a close match, right? Nah, just kidding. It could still be anyone's game. It could still be.
I would say the Italian team missing one of their key members really hurts their roster.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that. My bad.
They were missing
What are they
Neymar
missing?
94. Neymar 95.
Neymar, no, the only guy I knew had to be missing.
But not like you have much you can do against that score. Like, oh my god. There's still got a big picks left for the Trollers of Italy. Some of the easier maps I think they can try, like Normal 5. DT2 is another
I think Normal
game.
5 is a really good pick to kind of perhaps try to... Well, I don't know, because I just missed a finisher, but yes, it's a consistency easy map that could perhaps win with consistency. And they pick HR1.
It's also a decent pick. I won't say it's best for them, but Aquamarine Dreamtime, that's mapped by Samu. There's quite a bit of an offbeat in this map. I would say this is another accuracy, like clearly an accuracy battle map, like 80% of the pool. This map has a lot of like simplistic patterns until it gets halfway, and then it gets harder and harder, with the ending having offbeats, finishers, and such all in the same time. Still, there are Futsu though, and the hardest part is basically acting it on OD 6.3 with the little bit higher scroll speed reading.
Yes, to be honest, in my opinion at least, this one pick compared to other maps in this pool is not as hard, definitely, even if it does have a bit of finishers and offbeats. I think we will be seeing another accuracy battle here as well, with both sides just well over 99%.
I don't think it's gonna be well over 99%, but we'll see.
I think they're gonna be. I think that's my bet, you know?
Okay.
All 4 players are gonna be above 99%. I swear on my grave.
Okay. Starting things off, still good accuracy for everyone so far. Lysaria, Miku, and Amy are both dropping to 98.68%, so only 2 100s for them so far. Still no big deal, but the map does get harder and harder as it goes on. Still an SS from Darenia is the reason why the French team is still in the lead, but the Lorif is slowly following behind him. Still, it seems like this pick has been working quite well for Trollers of Italy, as Lysaria Miku just dropped his accuracy down to 99% for now. Lowest act in the lobby so far, 4 100s, 3 from Amy, 2 from Lorif, and SS from Narania, so still 100 difference between these two teams. It could be anyone's game.
Just a few 100s dropped by Lysaria there on finishers too, I think. And it's just that, it's just a few 100s that's gonna give a slight lead for the Trollers of Italy, who could win the first point, but it's still too early to tell. And the Lithuania just holding SS, still carrying it for their team.
There is a lot of 100 drop by Lorif on that finisher session there that misses timing in over there, and the slow session is dropping 2 more 100s. It's actually detrimental for the Trollers of Italy. The lead is slowly getting bigger and bigger as the Lorif still drops accuracy, now down below, same as Lysaria Miku.
But to be honest, even if Lorif stopped dropping 100s on these slow sections. There's just not enough map left for them to recover, and I think this is gonna be the point for, as Vraska says yet again.
But this map, the hardest part is the last pattern of the map though, so don't miss on it. Everyone hits it, that's it. It did get a little bit closer, but still, that's going to be a break point for the French teams, and not everyone gets over 99%. Look.
Come on, it was just 0.02% difference, but yeah, okay, you win that one. But yeah, still really few 100s from everyone in the lobby. Derwenya with just one 100 in the whole map, carrying that point for their team, and it's now gonna be 4-0. And now it's whose turn to pick again? I forgot.
It's the French team's pick.
Right, so they could settle the sweep right now if they do win their pick again. We'll see what do they pick. I want them to pick a free mob as well. I would love to see that. And yeah, it's mixed mob. We're getting a mixed mob. Nice.
Oh no. It's that might be it. So this is the pick that the French team.
It's their core pick, according to you. Yes, it could be.
I would say it's their pocket pick. Especially Lysaria, Miku just gonna go for Hidden Hard Rock. The Radiant probably just gonna go for Hard Rock. And the other team are being forced to play Hidden. One of them needs to play Hidden. The usual player, Neymar95, is not here today, and that means one of the players are being forced to play Hidden, and that's probably a bad sign for them.
These are cruel rules, to be honest. Forcing HD, that's just how Force Mode works, but forcing HD on beginners tends to wreck some teams, yes. HDHR could be dangerous though. It's a mod combination which I find it really easy to get some like chain misses or some 100s in a row, so Lysaria Miku will have to, this map, in my opinion at least, it has like a lot of strain with HDHR, and he will have to put through that big strain all the way through those 2.5 minutes if they want to take the spec, with HDHR.
Yes, as I mentioned, I do believe Lysaria Miku just gonna go for Hidden Hard Rock. Delania probably just gonna go for Hard Rock, and on the other
Let's
team,
see if
though,
your bet is accurate. Yes, I think your bet is spot on, indeed.
I think one
Your
of them is
bet
being
was
forced.
just spot on, yeah.
I think the other team's gonna be one of them is being forced to play Hidden, which is unlucky for the Trollers of Italy. Missing your, I would say your big player in a situation of 17 seed versus 16 seed. It hurts so much in this case. You can see Amy already finds a miss instantly right out of the gate. Not used to playing Hidden at all. And that might already be it. Lysaria Miku hefting in the Hidden Hard Rock, also dropping quite a bit of accuracy at the south of the map, and Lorif and Darenia is now matching against each other with a double S.
I mean, Laura Reeve and Delwenya being really comfortable at HR, but, with HD and HDHR... Oh, Delwenya misses though, but they still have accuracy on their favor. But yeah, just as I was saying, HD and HDHR, it's hard to act with that, especially in this pick. That Sammy X missing there, it's gonna further increase the gap in favor of Les Frascaseis. Lysaria Miku will have to sustain that HHR. Such a big score lead. Yeah, go ahead.
Another message from the Rainier. They're missing a lot in this case. Probably know that the other team is also being forced to play hidden. A little bit of a weaker performance from the French team compared to other maps they picked so far. Maybe that's why they took it so long for them to pick it. However, it's still quite one-sided as Laura is matching against Lysaria, Miku, and Amy is struggling on a hidden.
Perhaps they were saving the pick in case they were losing, so like to avoid sweeps and stuff. But they didn't get the chance to use it then, so they just picked it now, perhaps.
Lysaria Miku with a very good performance so far, matching with the Hardwell players on the other team from Laura of the site, having quite a bit of accuracy drops at the start of the map. And that's what happens when you get a player who can just smash out hidden Harrock in maps like this. And he is going to be the one helping the French team to secure the sweep. Unlucky situations for the Italian team. I would say, once again, missing Neymar 95 is a big hurt for this team, as most of their picks, they just don't have a hidden player now, and that's going to be the match done for Les Bras Cassis, and they'll be taking the match next week. They will be facing the number one seeded anything, to be honest. That double time one score is, yeah, I think they're gonna give their run of their money to the top number one team, anything, to be honest. And the Trollers of Italy,
you better prepare yourself. That's gonna be tough.
True. And Trollers of
what an
Italy,
amazing
Trollers of Italy, it's not out just yet. They will be facing the loser, like the forfeits that happened this week, which is against Cessna, worst hidden team, because her teammates could not play the tournament due to PC issue being dead, and hopefully it does get fixed next week. But if that's not the case, though, they might be winning their match by default next week. But we'll see. Supermilk, what were you saying a second ago?
I forgot. No, I think that that Lysaria Miku's HDHR 98% FC, I think, on that one Fremo, I think it's massive, and it just gives us a glimpse of a light of how strong he is as a player and his team as a whole. I don't know. Next match is gonna be this week, really intense. The Trollers of Italy just succeeding at trolling in Italy, I guess. So I guess it's a win-win or something. But yeah, that's the last match today, and we'll have plenty of matches tomorrow.
Yeah, so far we don't have any streamer for tomorrow, so hopefully we do have some later on. But the next match is going to be 13 UTC tomorrow between Rhythm Thunderlords versus Kano Shai. So that's going to be the catch team against the third seeded team. And if you do want to know more matches, the match results, do join the Discord server, and you see quite a bit of match results and such. And yeah, that has been quite a fun casting match. Thanks for casting with me, Super Noob.
The work has been, dude. The work has been, yes. An honor to be here casting with you, and it was really fun. And thank you for giving me the chance to be here casting after such a long hiatus, really.
That's been nice, but that's going to be all from us. And possibly see you guys in the Mapu Showcase, or if tomorrow someone decided streams. So see you guys there. Definitely join the Discord server to get notified if you want to see more matches, or follow the streaming channel. The stream channel, Newbie Taco Journey. Will be grateful for us to see you come by again tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
You. Bye bye. A good one.